7:45 is what I started. Now I'm waking up at 6:30 every day, feeling comfortable. You will be able to get up at 6, and this progress will be more long lasting. That it is necessary for you, your family, and your future family that you get up early and get your work done, bud. How to get up early in the morning. This video's topic has an extra part attached to it. How to get up early, especially when you don't need to. Haven't you noticed? Whenever there is something urgent that needs to get done, we somehow get up early and get that urgently needed stuff done. But when it comes to waking up for ourselves, when it comes to waking up for those stuff which are important in our lives but aren't excessively urgent at the moment, we somehow end up compromising with these stuff. We don't even realize when we hit that snooze button when that alarm goes off and wrap ourselves in the blanket once again. Now you may ask me, why wake up early if I can live an okay life by waking up even at 8 or 9? Well, let me make one thing clear, that this channel is not for me to help you become mediocre. Now if you aren't made for mediocrity, hang on till the end of this video, because I have 2 bonus points for you which will completely change your game and help you wake up early each and every single day of your life from now on. Hey, this is Nikhil Om Shankar, you're watching NKS Nick, and today we will learn how you can improve your life by waking up early and taking utmost control over your life. I read how J.K. Rowling, one of my favorite authors, how she replied to a "wake up early if you want to be successful" kind of tweet. She said that success does not require you to wake up early. Okay? Success is achieved by doing the actions, the tasks which make you successful, irrespective of what time you wake up and do it at. So why wake up early? Now if you're watching me and you connect to me as a person, if you are somewhat like me, then you will relate to the fact that we have a lot of things to get done in a single day. From relationships, to work, to side hustles, to studies and self-improvement habits and so much more. We have a lot of things that we need to get done. We have a lot of responsibilities. Waking up early is a necessity for us, or else life starts falling apart, or else we don't have enough time. If we waste time by waking up late and sleeping more than we need to, we reach a state where life controls us and we don't control our life. We start falling in our own perspectives. We start failing in every endeavor we try to accomplish. We keep failing to respect our own core desires. In this way, we drown deep in sadness and unfulfillment. Every moment then for us becomes a perpetual contemplation of what we could have become had we chosen to keep the promises we made to ourselves by waking up early every day. A few days ago, I was in a mess. I was in the same place that I just described, where I kept feeling in my own perspective. I was just a shell of the man that I had the capability and potential to become. Today, I am on the path to actualize my complete potential, and nothing makes me more happy about myself than this. How did I change this? Well, let's find out. Why not start with breaking down this whole concept? Why is it that in spite of you desperately wanting to wake up early, you cannot do it? Why is it that you keep losing the battle of the bed? To answer this, the first reason I'd like to give is the bed is comfortable, it's cozy, it's pleasurable, and it's warm in that cold winter morning. Second, we don't have enough energy. We don't feel fresh enough to override the friction and gravity with which the bed pulls us. Okay? That friction, that gravity that keeps us glued to the bed, we cannot override that because we don't have enough willpower, energy, and freshness, lightness to do that. Now, since we've identified the problem, which is not being able to win the battle of the bed, and also the causes, which is warm bed and not enough energy to override that gravity, let us get into the solutions to these problems. Number one, work on your mental health. Now, I'm going to continuously keep hammering this one concept in your mind until you get it. I care for you. A proper mental health is like a tank full of energy. You need energy to get up early. You need energy to override that friction and that gravity which wants to keep you glued to the bed. A not so good mental health is a tank with holes. You don't have energy. You are drained. You don't wake up with enthusiasm and freshness. Now, before I could wake up at the time that I told myself that I would wake up at, before I could start keeping the promises that I made to myself, I did 3 months of mental health improvement with the course by the Yale University and the instructor, Laurie Santos, The Science of Well-Being. I did mindfulness, I did movement, I did gratitude journaling and all of the other things that needs to be done to improve your mental health. I stayed away from all of the negative influences that drain you, that suck the life out of you. I'd suggest you do the same and enjoy all the benefits of mental health in all the different aspects of your life. Number two, start by killing your ego. One of the major mistakes that I always made in my self-improvement journey was to think that I was special and that I could get it easily done, whereas nothing was more far away from the truth. So what I did was I used to set like really early timings for myself to wake up at, and I could never do that, at least not consistently. If you want to wake up early, the process of you getting up early should be a gradual process. If you are currently waking up at 9 and you want to get up at 6, don't make that abrupt jump from waking up at 9 to waking up at 6 in a few days. Alright? Start by gradually lessening the time you sleep for. For example, if you're waking up at 9, start by waking up at 8:45, just 15 minutes earlier to what you were currently waking up at. You will be able to do this because this is much easier than directly jumping to 6 o'clock. Right? After 10 days of becoming comfortable with waking up at 8:45, drop it by 15 minutes more. Wake up at 8:30 and then slowly like this with 15 minutes of lessening of your sleep time, you will be able to get up at 6, and this progress will be more long lasting because the fastest way is the slow way, because the slow way gets you there permanently. The progress you make will be long lasting, not temporary. Number 3, have a nighttime routine for yourself. Now, if you are well versed with the community of YouTube where we discuss self-improvement and personal development, I'm sure you have heard a lot about the kind of morning routine hype that is around. Yet, a nighttime routine is equally and rather more important than a morning routine. How well you sleep depends on your nighttime routine. What are the things that you are doing before you sleep? How fresh you feel when you wake up depends on your sleep. Therefore, hence proved, morning routine and what time you wake up at depends on your nighttime routine and what time you sleep at. That's the reason why you need to take this seriously. The things that you need to have in a proper nighttime routine is, first, go to bed early. If you go to bed early, you automatically have the energy to get up early. Number 2, eat at least 2 hours before you go to sleep. 2 hours prior to you going to bed, you aren't eating anything. Preferably 3 hours before you go to bed. Okay? The third thing is, don't stare at any screens 2 hours prior to your nighttime routine. This has so many different reasons, okay? That stimulation you get from the screen is not good for your melatonin release, which induces you to sleep. Now you can go and watch Andrew Huberman's podcast for the details on this. The fourth thing that I want you to do before you go to bed is meditate and calm yourself down. So you'll calm yourself down by meditating, and in that meditation you will auto-suggest and visualize that I slept till 8:45 in the morning in beautiful, perfect, refreshing sleep. What's the command that you're giving in your meditation and auto-suggestion session? You are saying that I slept properly in a healthy, refreshing, energizing sleep up until 8:45. This is going to work miracles. Number 4, have a strong why. Unless you don't have a strong why you need to do this, why do you need to wake up early, then you're going to compromise somehow or the other. Ask yourself, tell yourself, remind yourself, why do you need to do this? Tell yourself that it is necessary for you, your family and your future family, that you get up early and get your work done, bud. If you don't take this seriously, you will be the one who's going to lose at the end. Would you want to live your dream life just because you can't wake up early? Would you want to sacrifice that freedom you're going to give to your children, your wife? Have a list of these reasons ready to be played at that moment in your mind when you are falling victim to the battle of the bed, to that gravity when that alarm goes off in the morning. Have a bunch, have a list of these reasons ready as your warriors. When that alarm goes off in the morning and you are feeling weak and you are losing the battle of the bed, these warriors will help you win that battle. Now it's time for the bonus points. Thank you so much for hanging on till the end. These 2 points, which are so effective when it comes to waking up early, are your gift from me. Number 1, expose yourself to daylight and sunlight early in the morning. Even if you're waking up at 9, just expose yourself to the broad daylight. What this does is it corrects the body clock in you and it helps you follow a good sleep and wake up timings. The second bonus point is identity change. When it comes to habit building, this is the one thing that is fundamental to it. Behavior change starts with a change in identity. So I'd want you to identify as a person who wakes up early. In the Bhagavad Gita, one of the names of Arjun, the all-time best warriors, is Gudakesh. What Gudakesh means is the conqueror of sleep. Nidra ke upar jeet paane wale ko Gudakesh kehte hain. And your auto-suggestion, your identity change is going to happen with this. मैं गुडाकेश हूँ. I am the conqueror of sleep. The moment you internalize this belief, it is automatically going to change how you perform throughout the day, how you sleep at night, and how and at what time you wake up. Now, all of these profound techniques, effective tricks and tips helped me get up at the exact time I'd say myself that I would wake up at. From around 7:45 is what I started. Now I'm waking up at 6:30 every day, feeling comfortable. 15 minutes early every day. Took me some time to reach here, and I'm so set to waking up earlier and earlier every day until I make my sleep from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. 6 hours of perfect sleep. Alright? I hope all of these nuggets of wisdom help you too. And always be genuinely satisfied with who you are today, but never with who you can be tomorrow.